What is going on, people? I am back for another review, but a different one. Different one of sorts. This is actually going to be my first short movie review. Haven't really. I've watched many, but I've never reviewed them just because it's a little more difficult to review a short one because you don't want to give too much away. But I'm going to try my best on this one because I liked it a lot. If you couldn't tell by the title, if it's of a movie called Night of the Slasher. It's written and directed by Shant Hamassian. Hopefully I said that right. It stars Lily Berlina, Scott Javore, Adam Lesar, among a couple others. So pretty much what this one is about. Let me just say, one, it's an homage to the 80s slasher type movie, which I definitely loved. And the other thing that caught my eye was right in the beginning, you get a really good looking girl dancing around in her underwear. So, like typical 80s slasher, they catch you like that. This one starts off great, and it just gets better and better and better. So anyway, you get this girl. She's dancing around in her underwear and all this, and then the doorbell rings, and then you realize this girl has something wrong, and she's got this gigantic slash on her neck, and you realize something must have happened to her. So anyway, she goes to the door, she opens it up, and it's this like dork kind of guy, I guess you want to call it. Definitely she's out of this guy's league. So pretty much what happens is he brings over this beer, and I guess you think they're going to go and party. So anyway, he brings the beer over, she starts drinking it, he's pretty much, hesitant and whatever. And then all of a sudden she pulls out this list. And on the list is a whole bunch of stuff that, if you ever seen a horror movie, it's a bunch of stuff that you should not do. And on this list, she's checking it off as she goes. The first one's like dance in your underwear, drink beer, do drugs, and then the last one, of course, is the biggest no-no in a horror movie, is don't have sex. So she starts drinking beer, she starts doing drugs, she checks all those off. In the beginning, you already saw she was dancing in her underwear. And then the big one, is having sex. So let's just say she does all this stuff on the checklist, and I guess she's trying to, summon this slasher, whoever did this to her. And let me say, the slasher is pretty cool because, like I said, it's an homage to some of the slashers, and it's kind of an homage to Halloween, because Halloween you get the William Shatner mask. Well, this one has a Spock mask, which is pretty funny and pretty cool and whatever. So anyway, she summons this slasher type guy, this evil guy, I guess you want to call it. And the rest of the short is an epic battle between these two. Let me just say, I don't want to give too much away. I want you guys to watch it because, again, it's 12 minutes, so I don't want to give too much away. But pretty much it is a battle between the slasher and the girl. It's really cool. Has really cool music as the story's going on. It has that like old school vibe to it, like synth type music. Really good. I watched it. I really enjoyed it, and I'd say you definitely should go ahead and watch it yourself. I'll leave the link to it. It's on Vimeo. That's where I watched it. So you should enjoy it as well. And yeah, I mean, I guess the way I can judge short movies, I don't want to give them ratings. What I want to do is tell you guys if I can see it become a feature length or if it should just kind of stay a short film. And it's not a knock either way, because to tell you the truth, some films get what they need in that 10 minutes and you really don't need anything else. Some, I think could have enough story that wasn't told that can be made into a full length, like this one. I think if you had like the backstory of what happened to this girl and what's going to happen after kind of deal, because at the end of the short you kind of don't know what happens, so it kind of leaves something open. So I think this one could definitely be made into a feature length with a backstory of what did happen in the beginning and the future story of what can happen. This one I think definitely could go and become a longer movie. So hopefully you like this. Hopefully you'll stick around for more of these, because I do want to start checking out some shorter films too, because it might be a little easier to watch a whole bunch of them and then review them, just because they're short films. This one is 12 minutes, but this one, I liked it. I liked it a whole lot, and that's why I'm reviewing it. And this one is actually making me do reviews for short films. So definitely go ahead. I'll leave the link to where you can watch it in the show notes, I guess. And also all the links to all my other sites, my Twitter, my Instagram, where I show off my collection behind me. I have a Facebook fan page and all this stuff. Check out the Dorkening. I'll leave the link to that. We have people on live interviews and we talk to them. So definitely check out the Dorkening as well. And yeah, until the next short movie I watch and review, I'll see you. If you found the review you just watched enlightening and you want more of them, go ahead, hit that subscribe button in the corner and check out all the other reviews I have, such as Horror Pack reviews and Netflix and Chiller. If you want to check out all the other things I have, go ahead and check out my Instagram, where I show off the movies I have behind me. Or check out my Twitter, where I post all my videos and more. If you want to do that, go ahead, hit those buttons, and until next time, I'll see you.